once we cut through the new week opening gap low, that acceleration and delivery lower, I was mentioning this morning that it should start spooling fast, aggressively seeking sell side. So in your mind, you would be looking at this, and for your back testing, for your journaling, it's this low here. And because that's the first area of sell side, we don't want to see it just hit that and have a deep retracement or sharp retracement. We don't want to see that. And the first stage of sell side, if we're going to be bearish, we don't want to see price come back up to an inefficiency right away, real quick or deep. Why would we want that to happen, or not to happen rather? Because we want to see imbalances stay imbalanced, because it's indicating that there's a lot of heaviness. What do I mean by that? Well, this down close candle here, it's piercing through the new week opening gap low. That's a significant level for the weekly range. And we're having the tail end of the week, which is Thursday. We're having employment number data come out at 8:30. Everything's happened now at the opening at 9:30. So we had all of this run here, which is a Judas swing. Then we had displacement below here. We're piercing a level or a PD array that's relevant to the weekly range. So if that's happening at a time of the day when the damage is already done, we went up into a short-term premium, we've taken buy side here, traders are trapped on a breakout above here, and we've retraced deep enough to rebalance this area back to this order block. We went back and forth in here, and then we left the range. So now this imbalance or fair value gap is a balanced price range. There's no necessity for me to anticipate a return even back to the halfway point or consequent encroachment. So I was referring to how a stop loss, if you had a short one, could be moved just above the halfway point of this fair value gap. It could be placed in the upper quadrant, and you could leave it there for the duration of the trade. The next level of sell side is here, right there. From this level here, go up to this to trade for then sell side, and we went down below that here. But the sell side here I identified on the tweet. We actually saw it trade into that, and then it consolidated. The fact that it didn't trade back up in this imbalance is a very strong signature for weakness, because it pierced and went below the new week opening gap low. That separation from where we were above it and here, that would be one of those instances, like if I didn't have that on my chart, and I did this many times before in old recordings of me trading, where I say I want to see this portion stay open. In this case, the reason why I would want to see that stay open is because it traded below the new week opening gap low, which is a significant level. We would want to see it leave if the weekly range is going to expand to the downside. And it's a significant level for that weekly range, not just an intraday chart or intraday time frame.